you, anybody? Oh, we're good. Thank you. Yes, yes, we're good. Bye. I know, but can you hear me in here? I'm saying, can you hear the commentating? Check 1 2 1 2 check 1 1 1 2 check.
I'm taking that. Yeah, yeah.
It is your turn.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. This is a pretty good turn for me, probably.
Did that one card matter a lot?
I have like, I drew a Kaku for turn. I'm actually just cheating.
Oh, sick. Okay.
But I'm gonna draw it anyway. So that was my. This is my life. Minus. You have 6 in hand, 7 in hand. 3. Another Saba would go crazy.
It's probably supposed to swing the life and Luna board.
I'm at 2. How scary is that? Not like super scary.
It's not scary.
If I can out more than one guy, that'd be nice. But it's a 7. That's a 6. 3. 3.
On the right side, if I make 2 on, I go to 6.
This is true. He does go to 6. I'll just minus this, but. Find out.
They just basically just paired them into like a next round with the win.
Okay, that's all good. So we'll start with a.
Haley, you go players. All right, pack up.
All right.
Huh?
GG's. I had 2-1 in hand. You,
This is Alex, round 2.
Okay. I got you.
Sounds good.
Basically, it's gonna be.
Yeah,
I was gonna play. I was thinking about. So like my 2 options there are basically Tempest Kick the Zoro, the 4 cost, and Brook it and Sabo, or I go I have Hina in hand. Huh? So that's the thing. I had Hina. My hand was Hina, Brook, Tempest Kick, and Sabo, and Kaku. So I had 2. Like the play that I was gonna end up doing was I had 3 extra Dawn to swing with. So I was gonna go like. Yeah, I know. I was gonna go 7 at the Zoro, and if you giant out of it, I'm like loving life.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I go 9. Yeah, you let it die, and then if you do, I go 10 at the Sanji blocker, and then if you super save it, I can go 8 again, and then still in the Brook popping the San pudding. So I think that was just like the best thing I could do.
Commentating.
Commentación.
estás el avión?
It's just it echoing.
¿Dónde estás el comandante? Yo quiero volarle con avión.
Ándale, ándale.
Oh. Holy.
We can bother you this after you lose. Okay. I'm joking. That's me.
Are we supposed to use these mats?
Yeah.
Let's pick this up. Oh, that's not good.
No, if I win,
No. Anything against the opposite.
This is not tight.
I don't have to wear these headphones, right?
oh, do we?
Sean?
You guys don't have to.
I'm not wearing it.
You guys are troll. Wait. Oh, this is cool. It's on our new OP11 double pack. Dawn is going to be Kobe and Katakuri. Mochi and some glasses.
Bro, you're the one that's taking up.
Oh my.
All right, time to make a new tweet, ladies and gents.
All right, actually streaming. Yo, look at the new double pack on.
Holy mid.
Yeah, they're kind of bad.
Oh, we don't have headphones? Correct.
No, this is literally just.
Why are we so scuffed?
I don't know.
We have face cam though. What's up, chat?
Sean looks hilarious.
I just had a chocolate cupcake. That's what I had to go do. Okay, I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back.
Oh, good luck. Have fun.
Thank you. I hope everything comes out all right.
Same. Oh my god. What's up, guys? Couldn't make it today? Unfortunate. Wait. You can hear me? Hello? You guys can hear me? Actually? Yeah. No, that's kind of crazy. No, the players. All right, both of you put up a 2 with your fingers. Oh no. We'll be back. Wait. Why would you ask that question? Oh, Ned. All right, can you guys hear me? Alex, put up 1 finger. Zoru, 1 finger. Oh. You guys are troll. Can I hear you? I can't hear anything. I don't know how to do that.
Perfect.
Don't worry, we'll tell you what's in everyone's hands.
Oh, brother. Wait, so they can hear us out of the headphones?
Yes.
So can you guys hear us when you don't have the headphones on?
No, they can't. Can only hear you. Can't hear the players.
Can't hear the players. I
That's-
love OBS.
That is hyper troll. Alright, sec.
Let me see something.
I look so tiny in the background.
You guys
Hear-
can
we can hear
only
only.
us. Okay.
Yeah. Guys, have Sean call me.
Sean. They're probably okay to start.
It is round 2. Hopefully they can get that fixed. Oh my god. Pokemon cards. I love Pokemon. Okay. Yo, pray for Talon's crazy. Is it fixed? Doesn't look like it. Who do you guys want to win? Any limit on OP11 pre-order? I actually don't know. It is up on the site. Don't know.
What are you talking about? Pre-orders?
Yeah. Do you know? OP11 pre-order? Is there a limit?
I think we just capped it at like. So I think we initially put like 5 cases on there just to see if they sell.
Yeah.
And I mean, to be honest, I can probably get as much as if somebody wants to pre-order, I can probably get as much as they want.
Sounds pretty good. Good? We can actually
Yeah,
speak?
You guys can speak. Thank you.
Alright, sick. Alright, cool.
All right.
Should be able to hear them.
Now I'll make my tweet.
Now. Yeah. It's hyper troll too, because we can't hear them. We have to hear them through over there. Through the wall.
True, we do.
Lafitte for a 10-drop teach. Bro, I don't know. I think you only need like one 10-drop teach in this matchup.
Yeah.
Like I was just playing
That's
against
what I was
Griffiths and
over
like
this.
he played a second one, but it's like by the time you play a second one, you die the next turn. So that's tough. At least a Blackbeard player won the die roll.
True, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true.
That is step 1.
Yeah, step one
That
complete.
is step 1 winner. 1 of 8. Also, I've noticed you need Jesus really badly. Like you have to set up Jesus on 4, or just filtering a bunch, and like Van Auger.q to respond.
Yeah, like Teach just has like a. So I kind of have like a hot take about the Teach GP matchup. I think GP is definitely favored. The thing you have to be very cautious of when you're playing GP into Teach is Liberation, right? So you don't really like. I think it's incorrect actually to play Nami Searcher like on 1, for instance, right? Like Teach won the die roll. I assume he went second, right?
Yeah, he went second. Just Lafitte turn 1.
Yeah, a lot of times like these little things that we play a long time. We open a searcher on 1, like we're always playing that searcher, right? But you have a very strong matchup into Teach, but you have to take advantage. You just have to play around. Like essentially, they're 2 good cards, right? You don't want to get you don't want to get Liberation for your whole soul, because obviously it deals with base cost. You're not getting around it with stage, and like something as what can seem to be as inconsequential as playing a Nami on turn 1 could end up being the reason you lose, because if that Nami's on board, now the Teach can be like, okay, now I can play this Lafitte out, even if they kill it, great. Like
they're gonna have less guys. I mean, at the end of everything, all of a sudden you get liberation. Your Sanji pudding, your Zoro is gone, and then you get to a point where you don't have enough bodies to where that they can just start chaining 10 costs, and you're gonna lose the game.
It's a pretty good stage. Just stage
Yeah.
into 2-stage with that auger.
Yeah, look at 2 broken stages in the
Yeah.
field.
That is another thing. Like, GP needs stage.
Yeah.
Needs stage.
Absolutely.
Also, I've noticed in this matchup, dude, if a GP player can just spam 6 cost Sanji, like that.
Yeah, no, 6
That's-
cost Sanji is really, really strong. It's
that
just
card
like
is
very obnoxious.
So good.
Yeah. The other thing here is like swinging at the Robin, I think is insane.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, so the problem now here is that he probably had the leader effect anyway, right? The
Yeah.
teach leader effect anyway, just to stop the Zoro. But now you really have to do it because that Sanji pudding's gonna draw a card, which like you really don't want. So I'm trying to see what's in Teach's hand here. I see a Van Auger. I see a lot of ugly cards, a lot of rares.
Yo,
Did you just type that?
No.
There's no way. Who's that person next to you? Who are you talking about? You're talking about who's the person next
oh, okay.
to Brown or White?
This is this is my friend Billy.
Yes, hello.
He's pretty good at the game. 3 serial cards.
3 serial cards.
3 serial
I can
cards.
say that now.
Yeah, you can say that.
I know, thank God.
Loss. I can only say I've bubbled 2.
Hey, that's close. I was gonna say still as many as Alex, but he finally got.
No,
it, so.
he finally got one. I went from bubbling 2 and then taking a very long hiatus. So
Oh, sure, yeah. Holy little boon.
that's pretty good.
What is this finger pistol here?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
finger pistol. No Jesus yet though. Does he play Jesus on 4? With this 4?
I mean, if he has a Jesus in trash, he's definitely playing
Yeah.
now because it's at a point where the Zoro. Well, I mean, he's gonna lead. I don't know. Like, see, this is a thing. Alex did a good. Alex did a good job of not drawing the Nami, so he couldn't fuck up by accident and play it.
He's gonna play the Nami for sure.
Going to 2 here, I gotta agree with that. I think most GPs
Yeah,
are kind of just
you
taking
always-
first
yeah,
2
you
every
just gotta
time now.
take Honestly, I still feel comfortable just like taking 3 life.
That's a little crazy, but it depends. It depends like how many.
Well, like you're always taking the first 2, and then like if they swing at you, like depending on game state, you're just like, yeah.
Depends how many G's I are on board. Because once if there's like 2 Burgesses out, like,
Oh, I mean, if there's
or
2,
if it's early-ish and they
yeah.
have them in trash, like you can't really, you don't want to go to 1. Those 11s are gonna start smacking you.
Oh, there's another Rush Luffy.
Yep, another Rush Luffy in the
No.
building.
No,
Alex
Blackbeard
is
wants to
loving to
play.
see it. Yeah, you do not want to see this
Yeah.
artist see. It's just
Yeah.
very.
I was telling him, I was
They
like,
just start taxing your hand, and then
Yeah. I was telling Alex, I was like, if you get mangas in your deck, that's all you're gonna see.
so he's going 8 at the Laboon or at lead. Okay.
No, you just want life.
Yeah. I thought he pointed at the Laboon. I was gonna be a little surprised.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, the Laboon can live.
Yeah, let it be there. Yeah. I assume we staged the.
I was probably counting 2Ks.
I think you're probably supposed to stage the Zoro there. So that both of your characters are at a finger pistol range. You at least make them tap the Laboon. Because Laboon finger pistol is going to kill the Luffy anyway. So you're probably supposed to stage the Juro there just so you don't get 5 cost pop triggered. And out of life as well. I assume that's what he did. Pitch a hole for the stage. Grab a 2K.
You're just always praying for a 2K.
I haven't seen Alex's hand. He likes keeping it.
No, he keeps it close to his
I see
chest.
events in his hand. though, a good amount.
I see, I think 2 6-cost Sanjis. He always does that. I literally have his
He
hand.
has another.
just very-
This guy has
very
another.
close.
He has another Luffy in his hand.
The 3rd.
Yeah, he does.
That's old.
Oh no, that's the Sanji. You're right. That's that Sanji. That's super
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
The Sanji. Hey Olivia, what's up? Hope you're doing well. We are. I don't know how
we
long
might
into this
just
round we are.
finish this round. Like, quick.
Yeah, this might be a pretty quick game.
No, got him at a.
Gatamana, you can have my phone number. Hit me up whenever you want to sell some cards.
That's crazy. You give him your messenger.
Yeah, add me on
Add me
Facebook.
on Facebook. You just going for game? He's taking all the 2Ks out of his hand.
This 6 is about to go in too. He's just dead. I think he's just mathed.
He should block this.
If he takes this, he just concedes basically. Best friend of town. Who? Gatamana, who are you? Do I know you? I feel like I do, right?
No, but I know him. He's talking about me.
Oh. I was like, there's no way that 10 years is a long time.
It's like, wait, who?
Yu-Gi-Oh player?
No.
Really?
No, like actually.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Oh, Alex is dancing. He knows he's won.
Yeah, he's super dead.
Yeah.
He has another Luffy. He just slams the other Luffy for disrespect here if he's real.
I mean,
Has he lead affected yet? No, right? Yeah, he just
No.
plays the other Luffy here.
no, yeah.
This is- oh no.
Oh, he's okay. Yeah.
I guess this is fine. You're just paying 1 for a blocker just in case.
Luna.
Luna is a very
That's
interesting
interesting.
choice. I don't know.
Yeah, he just wants all of the bodies on board.
I don't know why you don't shove there. I don't think you're in any
Um,
danger of dying.
No, you're not. I would definitely shove there because you still have at least 2 turns before you.
Because your Luffy's swinging
Yeah,
there. Like
your Luffy swinging next turn.
he was at 0 with 3 or 4 in hand.
I think it was 4 because he drew for turn.
You know 1 to teach because you grabbed the turn 1.
Yep.
So you know
Why I
that
don't
3
like
possible
teach.
counter cards. You have a 7K on board with how much done?
I think it
6?
was 5.
5 done. Isn't that just guaranteed?
5 after leader effect.
You don't have to leader. You could just put all the Dawn on the, or just restand.
No,
the
that's
Luffy.
what he did. He leader effected off of the 2 Dawn off the Zoro.
Yeah, I guess, or just restand the Luffy.
I guess I don't know. Alex, I've noticed does like to play safe, and recently.
No, I love playing safe too. But
Yeah.
if it's like math, then I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
if it's like questionable, but there he's at 0 life.
it is weird in this matchup. There's a lot of times where it's just like you can put a lot of
Unless
pressure
his teach was on board. Was this teach on board or did it?
His
just
teacher
get
was
played?
already on board.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, that makes way more sense. That's fine.
Oh, you thought it wasn't on board?
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
no,
I
no,
just,
no.
It just a blind spot.
Yeah. It's tough. It's too low rarity for
Mhm.
you. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
It's too low
precisely.
rarity. I mean, this should just be game next turn. I wonder what they're saying.
Alex is just winning, so he's drawing.
Yeah, 100%. Do you know what he staged?
Once again, it's supposed to
I
probably be
hope
the
it's not the
Zorojiro.
Luffy.
It's probably supposed to be the Zorojiro.
Yeah, it should be.
I don't think there's any number that you like need to really get. Like,
Yeah.
Laboon is making it a 2 regard. Like, I don't know. If you do it on the Luffy, it becomes an 8. Laboon finger pistol still clears it. But I don't think there's any world that Alex can win this game or can lose this game.
Yeah.
Talon would have to get. I mean, does he have another 10 cost in hand? He does. I mean, he just has to play it and pray.
Does, yeah. But it's just like,
Like,
you
your
get
only
mathed.
hope here is
you
you
just get math.
Yeah. Well, a 4 in hand. Alex might be like a little cautious. But I think there's no universe here where you don't play this teach and freeze the.
Yeah.
Don't pitch it.
But-
Don't pitch it.
But even
Oh, yeah,
then,
pitch the black hole for
yeah,
sure.
get rid of that card. But even then, like, Alex can go for a game next turn if some way. Okay, well, you're always grabbing 2 men. Yeah. Like, it just doesn't matter. Even if he messes up his math for a game, he's just never dying.
Yeah, 100%.
You have to.
Yeah, and this blocker just puts
Yeah.
in work now. The Burgess not untapping is nice because of the Luna, because that Burgess is probably like 10.
The burgers, yeah, it's big. So
The hungry
you get to
burger.
save your Don. His hand is 3 2Ks and 1 late.
Oh my god, I just destroyed everybody wearing headphones. I'm so sorry.
I tightened it earlier too.
All right, we're just gonna leave the mic there.
Yeah.
I apologize to anyone that just lost their life.
Yeah, thank you, Billy.
I'm sorry. Dude, I try to just move it closer so that we can share the mic better. It just goes.
Yo, no, trust me. I tried to do it, but with the wire, it instantly. That photo is hilarious, by the way.
I know.
That photo is so
It's
funny.
cursed.
It actually is.
It's actually so cursed.
Oh my god.
I am not happy to be in that photo.
Yeah.
Five leader. Is one in hand. This is when you just know that your life sucks and you
Yeah.
lost. Hate to see it.
Oh my. Yes, he block. He teach blocks was a 5.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
This isn't actually looking spectacular for Alex.
if he lives. Oh wait, he's using stage on Isanji. I mean, I guess it makes sense here. Just in case.
Not
yeah, there's
really,
a
not
there's
really.
no-
Doesn't really make sense. I would have still done it on the Zoro. I don't know.
Still-
What do you like?
He's
There's
he's
nothing
afraid
that
of dying.
There's nothing you're protecting the Sanji from.
I don't know what's in Alex's hand either.
I hope it'd be funny if Talon thought that the Teach didn't untap. Okay. Luna's just the most
They're
broken
like, oh yeah,
card.
yeah, Luna's just
Banned
Luna's
immediately.
tapping my whole board.
Yes, drink that white Gatorade, Alex. Excellent. That's the secret to success.
There's just no world. Maybe there's a world.
The world is you Oh, he already staged?
Well, step 1, he untaps his stuff.
No, he doesn't untap the Burgess.
Oh, I meant the Dawn. That's pretty
Oh
important.
yeah, the Donner.
The Dawn's pretty important.
Crucial, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a swing that I'm not knowing about here?
I mean, you have to go for it. You're not living next turn.
I mean, if you sage into another 10 cost here, you can probably survive pretty easily, to be honest. Because you 10 cost the Luffy, there's still 3 swings, you have 3 blockers,
Yeah.
but
He does have Laboon Finger Pistol. So he can clear.
he can clear the Luffy here,
Yeah.
actually.
He can clear the Luffy.
And then swing pretty big at the Zoro Jiro, probably.
Yeah. 20 people? Bro, they're chilling.
Yeah, we're all vibing, dude.
Everyone's vibing. Stream just started.
Nothing wrong with being a lurker. Shout out to all the lurkers. I love all of you.
Everyone's
equally.
lurking. Everyone is lurking. Yo, it's 9 o'clock.
It's 9
It's
o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Holy.
Yo,
Our tweets were accurate to the day.
they
They were about right for the
about-
day. So I think the only line. I mean, what's the card in his hand? Shiryu.
It should be.
I think it's a Shiryu.
Yeah, it should be Shiryu Finger Pistol.
I think you just have to like. I don't know if there's another 10 cost in trash here, but I think you just
mean-
have to stage pitch to Shiryu and hope that like you don't lose because of a 2K or something.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
stare.
This is very tough.
Yeah,
He does
it's
have to
tough
make
for-
a play here, though.
Well, it's the last turn of the game.
I know
so
it's understandable.
if you're gonna take a little while to think, like
At
this is
least-
the like
this
make
is-
it now,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
By the way, we can't hear the players. I got you. I don't know how.
That is tech support.
Yeah, we're probably gonna fix it after this round. So hopefully, Talon goes
Hopefully
ahead and
he
makes a
can.
decision here,
Yeah.
so that he can figure out how he wants to get mathed out. But he actually, I'm not gonna lie, Mario. This game is looking pretty.
He has to stage and pray.
Not my job. Yeah, I think you just have to stage here. You
Yeah.
have to stage and pitch to Shiryu.
I don't think I've seen another teach off of any other search.
No, you definitely stage for it. You just have to pitch this 2K.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're just gonna do this. The Sanji's a crazy one to hit.
Ooh.
With 3 Donna. I think by hitting the Sanji here.
He's just going for it. I think. I don't know. I think this is the wrong play.
Oh, Luna trigger? That would be crazy. Yeah, there's no way this is right.
Yeah. I mean,
That's game. Did you just see
Yeah,
that?
that's just
game.
That's just game. Like, how is there nothing there? There's yeah.
I want to see what the top 3 were. What were the top 3 cards of the deck?
No, he has to teach. Like, why is Alex showing?
No,
us top 3?
Talons.
Yeah. Yeah. He
Oh
hit-
my
he hit the
God.
teach. Yeah. You always teach. You pray, just hit the teach.
Yeah,
like,
well, Alex super loses to that
yeah.
teach. Yeah, so Alex won this game, the green purple player.
Yeah, GP won. I mean, was it 3 Roche Luffy's?
No, there's only 2. The
Those
Sanjis
2?
were tripping me up.
Okay. I mean, still, that's what you want to see in this matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure Alex would have lost this game if he
pretty
just
sure
played
he
at
would've
10 cost.
Or yeah, Talon.
Because you have triple block. Like you just
Yeah.
There's only 3 swings and you have 3 blocks. Like he has to draw another Luffy.
Yeah, he swings, clears a Nami.
Because his thing,
He
right?
stuns
So like
Luffy.
right here, yeah, I guess you can't leader effect, sure. I mean, he would only have 1 card in hand, right? So you're not gonna just lead effect the last card out of your hand. So like all this
That's
searching and
true.
stuff is fine.
And if anything, it does put Alex on having another Luna.
Another
and
Luna,
the
even
Laboon would've been on top.
even then, another Luna is probably not enough
It's not enough.
because the Laboon is able to swing. So or no, it's not. He's 6K lead.
Well, the turn after,
Yeah,
because he would live, right?
yeah, but triple teach on field, I think is just lights out because
that's ridiculous.
Alex just has the Sanji blocker, which he doesn't really want to turn sideways into 3
Yeah.
teaches.
But he would have had 2 life.
Yeah, 2
Probably a
life.
giant in hand,
Yeah, definitely
2
had a giant in
blockers,
hand.
Like,
Double block. Yeah, there's a chance he probably would have survived, but I don't know. It gets to a point in the game sometimes where it's really hard to deal with the with
with all the
3 teaches. They just
Yeah.
clear your
the
board for
giant
free.
blockers.
Yeah, and they just survive.
Yeah. That is the annoying part. And
Like
you def-
like this board state right here. This is what it would have been, right? This
Yeah.
is what the board state would have been.
and if anything, you do just keep the finger pistol because a turn after you're gonna try and go for good, and it would have just made your Jesus bigger.
Yeah, you definitely keep the finger. Obviously, Alex is not at all dead this turn, but he doesn't have to be. This
Yeah.
is just one of those turns where like you just get the value.
Yeah.
You just start dwindling the hand against GP. Oh, this might even be game 3 double giant.
Yeah, it just depends on. how
Okay,
many
never mind. Pitch a 1K.
bricks. Oh, I think he just drew Vanilla Giant.
Giant pitch a 1K is pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's 12, 12,
Yeah. No, that's 13.
3. Oh, he has a giant, yeah. But I don't think like even that turn, you probably don't even go for game as teach there.
Yeah.
You probably just like
Also
stabilize it with because you keep the finger pistol,
Wait,
right?
he did Laboon finger pistol on the
Yeah,
Sanji, right?
so you keep
that's just incorrect.
whose phone ringing?
It's not mine.
Oh, maybe it's one of the players.
I don't
That'd be
hear a
great
phone.
if you guys could hear
Is
that.
it one of them? I don't know. But even then, like
Yeah, I think you.
the-
I'm
the-
pretty sure you hold that finger pistol.
you
there.
hold the finger
Keep
pistol.
your Laboon active, so that next turn, like after you play the teaches,
Yeah.
if you go Laboon finger pistol on one of the Luffy's, it's essentially like playing a teach, right? But you
Yeah.
you already have three teach blockers on the field, right?
I mean, at that
You
point,
just-
you're just going for game, and
Yeah.
like most of the time, the deck's always gonna play a Robin late game to live.
right.
So you can't just finger pistol the Robin, and then your Jesus is even bigger. So
Oh, it was my phone that was ringing.
I didn't even hear a ring. Yeah, that was round 2. GP taking it. I mean, it's difficult either way. What's up, buddy?
You guys good in here?
Yeah.
Chilling.
Yeah.
You
So
want to talk to the winner of each match or no?
no. Actually,
Yeah. Bring Alex in.
Send him in. Send him
Bring
in.
Alex in.
We'll take turns interviewing the player.
All right.
Get in
What's
the
up,
frame.
buddy?
Can I sit on like your laps?
Yeah.
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 Come sit on. Come
Yes,
sit on
buddy.
Papa's lap.
So like, yeah, my opponent just misplayed.
Yeah, your opponent put a definitely on that game.
No, I drew another giant though.
No, but there's triple teach.
Yeah,
You
we
should- you should
played
have
it out
finished
after I beat him. I still have enough counter for it.
No,
Yeah, but he doesn't go for game there.
but he went
You just go
Laboon
Laboon
finger
finger
pistol
pistol
on
or
your Sanji.
Luffy with triple teach. You're not winning that game.
No, I drew another giant.
No, I'm saying.
Giant drew another giant.
Yeah, I know, but he's
No,
not.
but
Three
that's not
dimes.
how
He's not
it's
swinging
going.
with the teaches.
Mmm.
He just Laboon fingers your.
Oh,
your
finger. No, he didn't have finger pistol on his hand. He had
He
to
did.
pitch it for 10 cost.
He did.
To pitch it for 10 cost.
That doesn't have to fit.
No, he had a 2K.
The
He had a-
third
he had a
teach he
2K.
found was when he
No,
pitched
yeah,
finger
he had a
pistol.
2K.
Yeah, he had a 2K. He pitched
Oh, the 2K?
Yeah.
He's not gonna pitch a 2K.
No, but you have to because you
You
have the
have to.
Laboon on board. So like,
I was kind of. I won because he killed that Robin. I was ready to search that second.
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I
you killed that
don't
Robin.
know.
Now,
I
killing
was
that Robin
like,
was criminal.
yes, I get to search my deck for another
Killing
card.
that Robin.
Yeah, we're looking like that's not right.
But yeah, when I saw him, I'm like, wow, there's 2 teachers on board. I'm like, this game is actually kind of
Yeah.
not super easy.
I just drew hella counter after,
Yeah,
bro.
you drew a lot of counter.
Bro, he
Yeah,
gave me a
that's
1K
good.
when I swung with the Nami. I said, why the fuck am I swinging with this Nami first?
Yeah, you're like, let me put 3 Dawn under my 2.
Yeah, and I just showed that I only have 4 on.
Yeah, I
He still gave me the
assumed
1K. I'm
I-
like, yeah!
I assumed he was dead that turn, and I looked over, you're like 4 Dawn and no swing.
I should show my leader first, and then I have 6 up, and I'm showing 7-7.
Next one up.
Next
Okay,
one.
thank you for letting me sit on your lap.
No problem, buddy.
Good luck, buddy. Bring it home.
Good luck.
Actually,
2-0.
don't bring it home.
I get some easy packs to pull the manga.
Oh, yes. Pull that manga and give it to me.
Oh my. Alright, who? Do we just want to grab players or?
Yeah, I'll go grab somebody.
Okay. That sounds good. Let's try and get it. Oh, I guess. Okay. It might already have players. Alright. I'm gonna go see what's.
Yeah, quick. Please, everybody, share
Share the stream.
If you guys share the stream on Twitter, I will give you like 2 PB touch.
Wait, it's more than I got.
It's more than you get.
It's more than I got. Alright. The next matchup is actually GP Luffy versus Lucci.
Which is what we were playing for fun.
Exactly what we were playing. As long as both players can like play the game, that matchup's pretty cool.
Yeah, if we see like 2 playable hands here,
Yeah.
3 minimum. Oh my god!
Oh.
Everyone's trying to negotiate with me
Dude.
nowadays, dude. What happened to the old
Dude.
days? What
We
happened to
like-
the old days, man?
Yo, I get 1. Alright. Literally, I'll put it that way. I get 1.
Back in my day, there was no TCG player. All right, so we got Carlos and Caleb, a battle of the seas here, and we're gonna see a pretty a matchup that I'm sure a lot of people are wondering about. Lucci GP.
We're probably gonna end up seeing this matchup a lot more. Although, how many weeks do we have until 7-11? We're still gonna see this matchup 7-11. It doesn't matter. Oh, what card are you excited for out of the starter decks?
Ooh, out of the starter decks.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me repost this one more time.
Because we do still have to see more.
Yeah, we definitely do have to see more. I think the Shanks card's really good for sure. It's kind of like
Like the 2K Sanji.
it's basically like a slightly better Newgate in Shanks, and I didn't think Newgate was terrible in Shanks to begin with. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
it was something that I thought about
The
playing.
deck did need like a good 9-drop.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
for
like,
sure.
It's like you go second. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. You're playing your boss monsters.
I do think most of the time though that card is going to end up being, at least if GP's around, right? That card most of the time is going to end up being a 9-drop. Even as a 9-drop though, it's still pretty good for sure.
I mean, it's a
Um,
searchable new gate.
Yeah, you're never playing the card on 6 or anything like that.
Only
Like-
against Blurple.
Yeah, against no, not even though, because Blurple's just ramp. They just have Bon Clay and
Yeah.
Gear 2 or the spells or whatever. Like you're not gonna be able to play it until like the earliest I think you'd ever play it is like your opponent plays a Jack on 7 and then you play that on 8 with 2 up, right? Which is very very strong.
Still good.
But I don't know. I'll be interested to see kind of how Shanks ends up playing afterwards. That's definitely a card that's going to just go right in the control version of it, though. The red hair stuff is probably better.
Yo. What's up? Herbert's, I was asking about you.
Are we looking for 3?
Round 3, yeah.
Round 3, we
First
got
round, round
Lucci
three.
versus GP. He's going to roll a 7. 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you need?
No, because I have a bunch of like a big Yu-Gi-Oh. From the buy box, I wanted to know what I can list versus what you're gonna take to collect.
Okay.
From the buy box.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I hate all these cards.
They set up.
No, yeah, you can list these. Just make sure the conditions are good.
Yeah, no, it's from the buy box. I'll do those pretty soon.
All right, we should be getting underway here in just a second.
Hopefully they don't hear us.
Hopefully they don't show something explicit on their phones. They don't know it's being recorded.
They just open Twitter.
Yeah, they open Twitter. Oh
They
god.
open Twitter, and Twitter's a wild place. It is round 3.
Luckily, my algorithm isn't too super cursed.
Same. I know some people that they gotta do a deep clean.
Oh, I believe it. Oh my god. You're like, I've never seen that episode of One Piece.
Yeah. Sick. Oh, by the way, SSG is gonna be at Collecticon, right? It's the Collecticon
Yes,
this weekend?
yes. If any of you guys are in Orlando, or I guess anywhere in Florida, to be honest with you, because
Yeah.
Orlando's kind of within driving distance. We're gonna be at Collecticon this weekend in Orlando. Aiden, not as
Thank you,
sexy
Aiden.
as you, baby. Yeah, we're gonna be in Collecticon Orlando this weekend. We have a booth, booth number 60. Come check us out. I'll be there. I'll buy all your cards.
I will actually be there now.
I'll steal all your One Piece cards and then hand you money for them.
Sell us your cards.
Yeah, sell us your cards or come buy One Piece cards. Yes, please. Thank you. Or any cards. I don't discriminate.
One Piece, Pokemon.
Except Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm kidding. I'll still buy Yu-Gi-Oh. But I won't be happy about it.
Nah.
All right, we are really. I think we must be deciding on dice roll here, high or low roll.
have to be. Hey, it's important. It is
Yes,
important.
Zach, Lucci, indeed. That's my boy
Yes.
right there. That's my
Yeah,
absolute.
and I've
brethren.
recently fallen in love with GP. So
Well, at least someone has.
Yeah.
Everyone has.
you still selling the GP deck?
Oh yeah, if anyone wants a max rarity GP deck, I got you.
There you go.
Actually, it doesn't have mangas in it
yeah, I mean it's not max
because
but-
Alex made me sell the one that I
Yeah.
pulled to him. So,
Well,
but I have everything else. Usahachi's and
Yeah.
stuff too.
seeing that photo you sent me of like pulling the manga, I was like, well, I have to open mine now.
Did he rip it?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got a good box.
Yeah, I got a Secret Luffy, a Spud, Sanji
Spud.
Pudding, yeah.
Good old
And then
Spud.
like I didn't get a bad old art, so I didn't mind it.
Oh, you didn't get the dude. I had like 3 boxes that were
Oh,
like
the Usopp.
I had like Usopp law boxes. I'm like, this is not.
Oh no, I got a. It was Vivi.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Sanji's
So-
peel off, but with a counter
exactly. Buy it all.
for 65%.
You talking about Yugi?
Yugi. Do you guys have channel points set up? Would be cool to gamble on polls for who's going to win. That is actually a really good idea,
Yeah.
Russ. Let me. We have no idea what we're doing as far as like the technical side of the stream goes.
We're kind of
We're just here, you know. But I think that's a good idea. So I'm going to message Stefan.
Yeah. Is there no channel points? Like you're not even gaining. It doesn't show it. That's terrible. Although, ooh, I've been meaning to ask about this. How do you feel about the Tenzon in Lucci? I see a lot of us playing it
Okay,
nowadays.
so 10 cost Kuzan right now. Doesn't show you're gaining any. Okay, I got you, Russ. We're gonna definitely work on that.
At least in future streams, we'll have it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll have it up like in the next for this local or this store treasure cup, but we should have it up. Next stream.
Ooh.
We want to do a lot more of these with One Piece and stuff. We did a really good I think everyone's done a really really good job. I have no part of this, but the Lorcana community. I know Stefan is he spearheads that, runs all the streams. They stream all these huge events. We really want to do the same thing with One Piece over here because we do have a really nice scene for it down south. So yeah, we definitely want to. We definitely want it to be ironed out for sure.
Yeah. What's up, Bankai?
What's up, Bankai? All right, so we see
through testing, I do not like Zorojuro in the deck. I don't know. It just always feels like
the 3-drop.
Yeah, the 3-drop.
Yeah, I think
I'm
always.
It's just like that card kind of sucks in the mirror, and then
It does.
I
Yeah.
just feel like you never need it. You're just going neg 1
Mhm.
most of the time.
Here, it's just bad because it's just what's your Lucci opponent gonna do on 5 Dawn? They're gonna attack and play a Rob Lucci, right? So you don't really.
Yeah.
I would almost rather you just play nothing there. and
You just don't even play the card in this matchup.
I'd
rather just swing with the Nami.
Yeah, but at the same time, you don't want your opponent to slam a Kuzan on board. So I guess you just got to kind of put him on better, have the Lucci. But
yeah,
it just does suck.
To be honest, though, I think even if I just don't even Lucci.
I'm Lucciing that board.
You're gonna
day
Lucci
long.
it?
I'm Lucciing it every single time.
It's tempting. I
Lucciing
feel like
it
I'd
every
rather
single
just
time.
Kuzan. You Kuzan and you have one thing on board.
Yeah.
It's just a Kuzan. It's not getting green Zoroed or anything.
That's true. Yeah. I don't hate just playing Kuzan there. It might be okay. I think he has. Oh no! I thought that was another Lucci. It's actually a Kuzan. He has double Hina though, so he's not hurting too bad on cost reduction here. But I don't think he.
You know what? With his hand, it's probably correct to play Lucci. Look at all the bricks in his hand.
Yeah, he's got.
And then he has a
pile of
10
bricks.
on. So if he lives,
Oh, he has a 10 on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what I was asking, right? The 10
Bing bong. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Go Celtics. Yeah. So this matchup is honestly just
Can you remove?
if
board?
any yeah
It's
if any of you guys played back when Red Purple Law was the boogeyman, this was a very prevalent matchup.
Yeah.
And it's very similar. It comes down to if you miss a turn of removal, you're probably going to lose, just because of how many cards that represents out of your hand, and the fact that if you can't clear 2 bodies in 1 turn and they put 2 more on the field, you can. It's not like you can ever double clear 4, right? You would have to have some more ridiculous setup with 3 Laboons on the field and then double Lucci, some crap like that, double Tempest Kick. But realistically, it's never happening. So those bodies, the ones that stick on a turn where you miss removal, those are the ones that are going to stay there,
Carlos
and
is
they're a
thinking.
problem. Yeah, he is.
Surely,
thinking.
you just play Zoro. Just force your opponent to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I think
in this matchup,
looking at Caleb's hand now, I probably would have actually just played the Kuzan last turn
Kuzan.
because he has no removal, not a single iota of removal in his hand right now. He can minus a 20 cost down to 1.
He has all
but-
reduction. He's chilling on reduction.
What's good, Bankai? How's it going, bro?
Watch, he's
Yeah,
gonna.
I love that goat.
I mean, as every great Lucci player, he's just gonna end up drawing into Rebecca and milling the brook, right?
No, if you're like me, you mill your Rebecca's and Mancherries, and then you draw a 3rd Hina. Or another
Is it
Laboon.
actually?
No, it's another Laboon. Oh, no.
It's a brook.
Oh, it's a Brook?
Yeah, you drew a
Oh, it
Brook.
couldn't be me. Never punished.
Watch the next card's Rebecca.
Actually, it doesn't matter. He can't.
I really don't like playing the blocker here.
He can't Sanji pudding. I think the blocker's fine here. Where do they get those cool counters that spin from? Cool counters that spin.
You know what they're talking about?
Working on it.
The cool counters I spin.
Oh, he's talking about the.
On GP Elite? Oh!
Oh, I think it's just a little. I think it's just a little figure. I think. Oh no, it's not. Oh, that's cool. Actually, I see what
it's
it is.
probably someone in the
No, you
community.
see what it is.
or
It's
on
like
Etsy.
it has a plus sign, and then
Yeah.
you can turn the wheel. That's pretty cool. I like that. I don't know where they get that from.
I don't know. We can ask him after the game. You guys really want to know? I want to see what Caleb chooses to do. I mean, you have Hina. They spin really good. Well, Mildo Lucci.
Oh, you milled a Lucci. That's good.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. As far as structure deck though, I really think that the obviously
I forgot I asked you
the
that.
Marshall Beat Jack is pretty good.
Yep.
Oh, bro. His name. All right. I'm starting this already, guys. Everybody, you have to carry this on so that so that I have the satisfaction knowing that I created this trend. We have to call the 7-cost Teach Blackjack.
It's a pretty good one.
Thank you.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
Thank you. Blackjack.
Yeah, Blackjack. They're both.
Or Jack Black. So Tenzon is definitely a card, right? Right now, it seems a little slow. There's just a lot of like.
Carlos is probably going to board next turn though. Like Caleb turns board sideways, clears a body, and then.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure. The thing with GP Lucci.
At this
it
point, I
feels
feel like
like
you have to swing life though. Like.
Yeah, but it feels rough for GP in these kind of situations because your opponent, you either want to starve them completely or just send it at their face, right? And if you don't have the ability to go wide, playing a Sanji Pudding, like that's when you played a chopper blocker instead of like a Zoro Jiro. I can play the Zoro Jiro there. Yeah, screw it, I'll go face. But it's tough here because the Lucci opponent has been able to be like, yeah, I need some more removal, whatever. I'll take a couple life. And now by giving a combo deck those cards, like now it might be the difference between your Sanji Pudding not getting removed for a turn and getting removed, which is obviously essentially that's the whole game.
It is the whole game, truly. Like I don't know if you guys saw, us playing earlier, but I never swung at his life. Like
yeah, he was not. Yeah, I was at 4 life for 90% of the game.
And it is literally
it's by necessity too. Like you just you just have to put them down to 2 cards in hand and hope that you can outgrind them and then survive the onslaught of them swinging massive at you later. Because Lucci doesn't have a body bigger than 8K usually. Obviously in this deck, the 10-drop Kuzan might actually even come down, which is kind of wild.
Yeah. I'm telling you, a lot of lists they're starting to play Tenzon.
Yeah. So. No, a Tenzon is definitely a card. Or a 10-drop Kuzan.
At least next set.
Is very good next set. Yeah,
very good next set. If you guys don't have them, pick them up.
It's almost the only way that you can compete with the blue-purple deck. Obviously, everything being a 9-cost. You want to set up everything early, right? Your Kuzan, your Laboons, Udas, like you want to have everything ready to go so that when you play your 10-cost and Jack as well, or Teach, we'll see what they do, right? But you want to the 10-cost Kuzan is more of like a. It might pop a 5-cost, but you usually against blue purple, like you want to swing with your Kuzan first, then play it, pop a 9-mom or a Sanji, and once if it sticks, which it does more often than you'd think, because yes, they can find Red Rock off of Leader Effect. However, if they're Red Rocking, they're not doing anything else. So like they want to, because they're always going to leave 1 to 2 up, right? So they're just literally going Red Rock, swing 7 or 8, pass, right? So. If the 10-drop Kuzan 6, you kind of auto win the game because everything on their board is going to be -5. Like they're going to have it's basically going to be like playing against like Zuro as Lucci. You just untap and their whole board's -5. So it's super strong against that. Right now, I think I don't know if the card's super necessary just yet. It might be. It seems a little redundant. It doesn't seem like you have a big issue getting the characters down to cost where you can remove them. More so just consistency. You need to see your Rebekahs. You got to see your Kuzans early. Like it just seems like an unnecessary for the time being kind of card where you're kind of sacrificing, it's a brick, and you're sacrificing a little bit of consistency of your normal Lucci removal for the
Oh, did you just hit a Luna?
10 drops
I
Kuzan.
think he did. Yeah, I'd probably just keep the Luna too.
Yeah, Luna's going to be super
Yeah,
strong
you
here.
have to Luna. I was thinking, like, Luna's
You know what? Luna rests the brook there. I kind of like. Yeah, people are cutting Spaniard for it. I actually I played in the list I played for Peoria, I played 2 Spanding, but in Virginia Beach I played 1, and I actually didn't even want to play the card really. It does come up like the only time this card's ever coming up for you though is like at the very, very, very end of the game. Like when you have 35 cards in trash, Spanding's gonna come up, and you can set up some silly stuff where you can just draw into like infinite combo, basically play a Yu-Gi-Oh deck and just like go through your whole deck against some of the slower matchups, and then just okay, now I'm gonna draw Tempest Kick Rebecca every turn.
Yeah. So
you see the boon here.
I do think I hold the Luna. Just because like you see Caleb hasn't had much removal. So like I understand getting rid of the Brook, but
So
like,
this
you swung at life and you saw
Hang
more cards,
on.
like a Rebecca equals a pop. Like there's just so many things.
yeah, so you gotta go Rebecca Hina here, obviously minus the Spud. It's like a -3 cost now, and then you just
Yeah, he finally gets rid of it. But Luna here is really, really good.
yeah, this Luna's about to go crazy. The only reason I was saying Luna Brook might not be bad, or Luna Trigger is if there's not another Brook in trash, because then if it can get you a pretty good shot at your Sanji Pudding not getting removed, it's probably worth it. But here, especially after the Laboon gets played and stuff, like he's probably feeling pretty good about his decision not to.
Yeah. I do think a really, really strong turn here would have actually been like of course going all the way back to the Zoro Juro turn, like where you played the Chopper instead. I would have probably just played the Zoro Juro. Hope to find another Zoro Juro or like a Rush Luffy. But last turn,
he had it.
yeah, when he played the Chopper.
And he just okay. So
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The play I didn't like.
I mean, unless he was trying to get back to 6 Dawn, if it was one of those things, then sure. But
yeah,
if anything, I'd rather just use use that turn to play the Zoro Juro, and then you could Chopper next turn.
yeah,
Because the blockers are going to become way better as the game goes on against Lucci.
exactly.
Early on, it's just like just like a meat. It's just a meat shield. Like it's going to get popped by something. Let's see, it's a pretty good Nami search. All right,
It's a
every
very
single
good
card,
Nami
like the
search.
best,
You want every
the
card.
best hand you could possibly draw on the deck. All right, pick one of them. He has all 5 pieces of Exodia in his hand, and he's grabbing another stage, which I actually agree with.
I do agree with that. Yeah, you have to just change stages.
That Luffy's going to be a 10 cost, which is huge here.
Mhm.
Or actually, no, it doesn't. Oh no, did he can't? Did he Luna or no?
No,
Okay, never
I'm
mind.
trying to see if he staged.
This game might be over actually. If he didn't Luna here,
Or I'm sorry, leader effect. So yeah.
does he have another
Leader
Rebecca
effect
in
on
hand?
top. What's up?
Does he have another Rebecca in hand? I don't think so.
No, he has
He doesn't have any more
Tenzon,
pop, right?
Sabo, 2 Hinos, Laboon. I don't know, Kuzan.
I think you're just blocking whatever the fuck is
Yeah.
swinging right there. Yeah, here comes Luna for sure. Skis.
Yep. Only the.
You see a Kale crack a smile. He's like shit.
Yeah, you just beef this up.
Yeah, it's just a 10
Hope
cost.
stays on board.
Yeah. Oh, I would love this matchup if
No.
Stage had trashed
If it
the
was
stage.
just a spell, that card would be terrible.
Yeah, it kind of already
Terrible.
exists, right?
Yeah.
So let's see.
Oh, did he? Is it mandatory?
Uh,
Do you guys know? The stage mandatory? Quick.
I'm working on it.
Oh yeah, draw 1 card. Yeah. You want to tell me
Be
real
okay.
quick? Yeah, it doesn't make too much of a difference. He drew another Luna, but it is mandatory. You just drew another Luna.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it literally did not matter whatsoever.
Did not matter.
Love it.
I've noticed that a lot of people forget to draw off stage.
I notice a lot of people forget to draw off Spud. Like that's.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just a hidden effect nobody knows about sometimes.
It is, because you're constantly playing the mirror.
Right. True.
Like, I'm telling you that I've been spamming mirror, so, you know, half the time, most of the time, Spud doesn't do anything.
Right.
Both players are just playing around it.
This game.
Hey, how about that?
You want this?
Yeah.
Let's see.
How about, like, both of those?
Yeah, Zach, I think you're right. It was the second time. But I mean, I think it was like a while ago, so it's a little.
Yes, it's too late.
Yeah. So we see a 6 going at face here, I assume.
Good job catching this one.
Yeah, thank you, Zach. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, see a 2K out. So if you see I see a 2K there. Says Burkin the Zoro. I actually don't like this. I think you just play the 10 cost Kuzan there
Yeah.
and pop the Zoro anyway.
I get it. I mean,
Oh, he's at 1 though.
he's out one.
He's
And
at one.
he had like 3 bricks in hand, so he kind of has to
Mm.
Sabo.
Yeah, this is kind of the problem with.
But he's on topping with the Luffy, and the Luffy's just going for game. There's Sahachi.
Yeah, it's just game. Should be GP win.
Just,
Yeah, you literally just Luna for fun. Like, just in
Yeah.
case there's any hope of your opponent winning, you just Luna and then lead effect here. Or I guess you swing.
is it?
Oh no, he already tapped 3 for Rusahachi though. So
Yeah, he
yeah,
just
he
did.
just. I think you Luna here to just be so fucking safe, right? You can. I don't know. You probably just send it. You probably just go 11-11 face.
Yeah, I was thinking you send it. There's no point to use that Dawn.
You start with a 6, obviously.
Oh,
you
is
go
he gonna
6
win
here. No, he should just. Okay, the correct play here is to go 6, right? Because you check for 2Ks, and he would find out pretty quickly his opponent has 0 in his hand,
Yeah.
and then you just shove with the Luffy. But yeah, I don't think. I mean, Luna here is definitely not bad. You're probably not gonna die, right? I mean, I don't know what his hand is, but
I mean, even
Oh,
then,
he's doing it.
he can like okay, so
so we have not used lead effect yet, right? I
No.
guess he wanted to do
he's
this.
about to.
I guess he wanted to do this just to untap 2 down instead of 1, but
exactly. That's the only reason I would see something doing this. Just swing 7.
yeah, I think 7-9-9 is good here. Or honestly, 6 is great as well.
Is it a break? Tesuru? Tesuru.
It is a Suru.
I do like the Lucci list without expanding because it's like then your 2Ks.
If you
can
want to be
be
so
good
safe, it's
cards.
whoa, whoa,
Just
whoa, whoa,
7?
whoa.
No effects. He's being super safe.
Oh, I would have shoved 11. He took a 7. Why is he taking a 7? Whoa. I also think you have to. This might not be good for him. 1 life, like, are you gonna die? Probably not. However,
Probably not.
is there any
GP.
real reason to like prolong the game like this? I don't think so either. His only hope that because I mean, if he drew a Rebecca there, he could maybe be back in the game. Like if he can go,
Hey, he did play the Sahachi. Wait, does he have 2 cards in him?
yeah.
Oh my god. I mean,
He's just dead though. He has no blocker. He has to draw Rebecca off of this and then pray.
oh no. Has to Kuzan and pray.
I think he did
Did you
draw.
draw Rebecca?
Yeah, he did. It's just that easy. You probably have to. I don't know if he has a Spaniard in trash here, but if he does, he's got to go.
Khalifa?
Yeah, he's got to go Khalifa to get these fucking bricks out of the hand because they're
Yeah.
infinite.
It's too many.
He's got like 4 or 5 bricks.
It's
It's
just
one of those
doesn't matter.
things with
he
10
can't,
cost
he can't even
Kuzan,
clear
right?
board.
I mean, he can clear the Hachi and Anami, yeah, but it's just
Yeah.
GG's there.
He just has too many bodies. Alright, well, that was
Well,
It was the end of round 3. Honestly, we're going through these rounds pretty quick.
Yeah, dude, that's a One Piece event for you. Any Yu-Gi-Oh players in the chat?
Yes, we will. If anything, we'll get him. So.
Oh yeah, we'll grab him.
I didn't know the boat was dead.
Yeah, it is.
Wanted to make sure.
Seven. Chat wants to know where you got the counter that's under your leader. Oh really? That makes it. I make that guy a lot of money. Yeah, I'll let him know. Okay, so apparently the counters are custom made. They're made by a dude named Rob here. So
Where's the 3-2 game?
we're gonna yeah, we're working on getting like details now, but hey, maybe we like do some kind of collaboration or something with them and get them. But Zach, we could probably, I mean, I'll see if he has any extra ones. If he does, I'll just ship it to you for free. I don't care, because you were the one to ask. Yeah, I bet they're probably 3D printed. They're sick though. I think they're really, really nice. Double votes always right, by the way. Always do it. The problem with just one vote is that Hina swing Lucci pops it, whereas 2 votes you need double Hina bro. That's the one dot that was left open. That was supposed to be the second vote, and I didn't know if I wanted to do it. I feel you. Makes sense.
The second they miss a turn, especially earlier on, like.
Yeah, that's what I realized. I was like, right after my Sanji Pudding stayed alive, I'm about to play another Sanji Pudding, Zoro Juro, and just like read on the board.
All right, guys, I'm gonna see if we can get a quick little interview. Carlos, would you want to do like a quick little interview or whatever? That's the game. All right, guys, I am back with the winner of round 3. And are you 3-0 now?
Yes, 3-0.
Carlos.
Hello.
Hello. So, how do you feel? I saw obviously you're playing green purple. Lucci is a bit of like a scary deck to run into. You don't really want to sit across from it. What's kind of your strategy when going into that matchup? Are you looking to like starve? Are you looking to just swing face and just try and get them down?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like I like taking second from them. I think second is
100%.
like the correct play to get them off, and then just try to see my pieces right. You want to see your boats early, and like we were just talking about, like if you see 2 boats plus the Sanji Pudding, you're like in a pretty good spot.
It's huge.
Yeah, it makes it so they can get rid of the first one, and that just snowballs you later.
Yeah,
like, having that extra active Don to work with just makes you go super wide, super fast. Right?
Yeah,
and that's like the key against that deck.
Yeah, I see a lot of people leave like 1 up a lot against Lucci. I don't really understand it a lot because it's like their biggest guy on board is usually going to be a 6K unless it's Jack and that has to turn itself sideways anyway. He's not swinging. So I think like at least from a Lucci player's perspective, like I think that GP, like you don't really need to leave a giant up unless you're literally at 0 life and you can't play a blocker. Then you can do it. But usually just playing that second stage or playing that other, you want to really dig for the stage. It seems like because adding a 9 cost for Lucci versus a 7 cost is night and day.
Yeah,
it goes from Hina Lucci to like Hina Uda Lucci. With like a 3-card combo to do it.
Definitely. Like after I just like reviewing back what I played this game, I think definitely making like a double bow play for the first Sanji Pudding just like would have swung the game. My favorite even further. Right. I had a really good draw against my opponent, and just the curve I would have been able to play out if the Sanji pudding stayed on board would have been
Game
I
over
literally,
on the
it would have
spot,
been
yeah.
ridiculous.
Game
Yeah.
over on the spot. Zach asks, are you playing in the online regional this Sunday?
I'm gonna play in the Treasure Cup.
Okay.
On Saturday. I think it's on Saturday. Yeah. I'll have to get my setup ready. I'm not really the biggest fan of the online stuff.
I hate them.
Yeah. So
I hate online.
for me at least, it's really hard to concentrate for what
Yeah.
I want to do, and then also like paying attention to what my opponent's gonna do.
Right.
Especially with this deck being everywhere, it's gonna be hectic trying to
Yeah,
play this
oh,
deck
yeah.
online.
Yeah, playing
like
GP
in the
online.
mirrors. Oh my gosh, I'm not looking forward to that one.
Yeah. Well, hey, you're 3-0?
Yeah.
All right, man. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Good luck. Get that,
Appreciate
get
it.
that footing, of course. Chat, we will be right back. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break here while we're waiting for the next game to start. Is there any requests? Do you guys like want to see any decks? Because we can just keep it so it's just table 1. Or, you know, I think we have like a buggy somewhere. I know we got I saw a few cool decks. So if anybody has like requests, my Lucci. But I'm not even in the event. I just like take over for whoever's in first. Yeah, now I learned that Marigo is mandatory. That's a nice thing to know. Yeah, I think we have like Buggy. I think there's a green yellow law player. I don't know how they're doing. Obviously, I can go find out though. We'll get a good game. Make sure it's not just like Teach Shanks or something that everybody's been watching for the last 4 or 5 months.
What happened?
I'm saying we'll find. I was asking if anybody wanted to see any games.
Next round.
Who? It's who? GP Teach.
Yeah. Already had that, so I know something else.
Let me go see. We're gonna entertain my son. All right, chat. How do we? Yeah, law deck for sure is cool. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be. Whatever. They're already setting up. All right, we already have our boy Alex Krippett sponsored player. Shout out. This is the handsome gentleman on the left. He's playing Teach. He's been playing Teach for a while.
Since it came out.
Yeah, since it came out, he's been playing Teach. He's a very strong Teach player. I know he's gotten unfortunate a couple of like. There haven't been very many regionals and stuff to really show this deck off since it's been full power. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see another GP matchup here. Oh shit! Another green purple V Teach matchup. You gave him a putting out a region. Oh, he needed one and was stressing. Zach, you're the goat for that. Krippett! Do you remember a guy that gave you a pudding at an event that you needed? Yeah, you do? He said, "What's up?" He said, "Thanks again." That's
Oh,
it.
do you?
Yeah, he does remember. He's like, yeah. He's like, oh yeah, I do actually.
Yeah, you see anyone like from SSG, just come up, say what's up.
Yeah, dude, always. I'm always down to talk. Unless you just like if you're at like if it's the last round of a regional and I'm like X1 and then you see me lose to a matchup that I'm supposed to win, maybe wait like 10 minutes and then I promise I'm cool.
No, I'm always cool. Dude, if I lose, it's just
Me too. Yeah,
unlucky. I don't know.
I'm rarely like upset after I
Yeah,
lose.
rarely.
It has to really be tragic.
I have to have like completely thrown the game.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like one of those like
Mario.
like, dude, I'll never be upset like if my opponent outplays me or draws
100%,
insane or you know like
No,
like
it's
just
it's
or
when
if
you-
I just lose it.
it's
Like
when
I'll be
you own
upset
yourself.
if I lost the game.
Yeah, when
like,
you play
to
yourself.
myself.
Yeah, that's always the worst. We see Dr. Doom on the field here, one of the best leaders in the game.
Oh, dude, I love that leader.
Yeah, for the first 10 life leader, really really good. Your opponent has
better than
no.
Roger.
Your opponent cannot activate their activate mana on plays.
Wait, broken.
Yeah, 10
Broken.
life. 10.
10 life perma skill drain.
Mm-hmm. Dude, 10 life would be hilarious. You probably have like play sets of cards in your life. You think you thought 2 finger pistols out of life was bad? So we see Mario, do you remember what you do when you're at sea again?
Oh, you fight pirates.
Yes, you do.
You do fight pirates.
You do.
Oh my god.
And we're looking at some pirates in the hand right over there. Looks like an Uso Hunt. Oh, he took giant. I thought he like whiffed or chose not to add. I'm like, dude, this is some next level. I'm like, this guy's a god. All right, we see stage, the Cryptid special, pitch of Van Augur, play the top 3, grab a Berg, say go. Oh, he has Lafitte too. Of course he does.
So good.
Dude, every time I play this motherfucker, he draws insane.
Yeah. Although when he plays mirror matches, he draws the worst. It's hilarious.
I don't know, bro. When I used to play Kenem on mirror matches set too, I would not draw better than him. So we see Mr. Feet grab a. Oh, no,
Dude,
just
he always has Jesus on 4. He does have. I'm telling you, he's the best.
Jesus on 4 here though.
He has a lot of 2Ks.
Isn't great. It feels bad playing Jesus here because you have to leader effect then.
Yeah. He could double Lafitte. I believe he has a Lafitte.
Okay, I know. Now I think you just. Oh really? Okay. I was gonna say I think you grab Doc Q and then just.
No,
play
he's just taking fodder for next turn.
I guess I don't hate leaving the Lafitte up. It's not like it's getting removed. But are you gonna leader effect here?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
No, you never leader effect here.
Yeah, well, I know, but the Zoro's annoying here if he has it.
I think it's fine, right? Like you'd rather deal with a Zoro.
Yeah, but it's double swings of the Jesus. I mean, I guess you just let it go, right?
Yeah.
But you're definitely playing the Zoro here if you have it. Because like lead effect, you just take 1 card out of hand for that, but this is gonna take 2 if you want to save the Burgess.
Right. But it does set him up for Augur.Q next turn.
This is true.
And then like Carlos is
Oh, no, Carlos is
probably
staged,
just
though. Oh no,
just
but
swinging.
he can't stage.
Exactly. All right.
I wonder if there's an argument to just lead effect.
Just lead effect and make it big.
I guess he's just gonna pitch twice.
He did.
for this,
Yeah, I mean, he did just pitch.
He just needs a 1K here.
Yeah. Jesus, so good.
He's so good.
Dude, and then out of the starter decks, we get the new Kuzan. Dude,
That Kuzan
so
blocker. That Kuzan
good.
blocker is lucky the craziest card I read. Out of the
I
set.
know. Out of all of them, I read that card. I was like, why did they make this?
That card is nuts.
Card is so good. Do you grab Liberation here? Probably don't. He values
No.
my arrow more.
Like I said, dude, in this matchup, like the Nami, if you had a Nami Searcher, you're snap grabbing that
Oh,
Liberation.
always.
Snap
always.
grabbing.
My Nami Searcher is always swinging out of the feet.
Probably get the Kuz on you.
Dude, I want to be like Krippus when I grow up.
Yeah, max rarity deck, but it's only 8 alt arts in the deck.
This is the funniest thing. He just like-
Teach is such a funny deck because you max it out. It's just as expensive as like every other max rarity deck, right?
Yeah.
And then you actually look at the deck and they're like, "Oh, I'm buying a max rarity Teach core." Somebody sends you like 8 cards in the mail.
Yep.
Because everything else is common and rare.
And now you only need starter decks.
Yep.
Unlike Shanks.
Mm-hmm.
That deck was crazy in a max rarity.
Yeah, this guy over here had a pretty nice Shanks deck.
Yeah.
You had everything, right? You had the Roger too. Yeah, he's snapping. He's way guys. He could buy everyone in this channel. So if you're at an event and your deck got stolen or something, just hit up Mario.
Don't do that, dude. I got known as the manga guy at One Piece Day. Was it One Piece Day? No, it was Knots.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was like a 256 side event, and like I was like 4-0 at one point.
Mon guy.
Yeah, and everyone was just like, "Yo, that's a manga guy." I walk by, like right here. I'm like, what?
I remember at in Peoria, I was sitting next to my buddy Josh Graham Impact, and we were both playing, and I had your Spellground. I was borrowing his V1 Spellground, which is like $2,000. Josh had I think he also had a V1. And then I'm looking at he has the World's Dawn, all
Yeah.
10 of them. I think
With the sleeves.
the ones that are like 15, yeah, with the sleeves and all that. And his deck's max, and my deck's max. His opponent sits in front of us and spills a 32-ounce monster, like a 32-ounce monster, all over his own stuff, like literally like.
Oh my!
And I was like,
God.
dude, I think he was like, oh no, I got it all over my cards. I'm like, dude, I promise you, it's better than getting it all over our
yeah.
shit. I promise
Oh
you.
yeah.
I promise.
Can you imagine?
Dude. He had Manga Shanks in his deck and stuff too. I was like, oh bro, I'm about to take those Manga Shanks at your deck. I gotta pay my buddy back for his Spellground. Alright, we see that the Vasco is indeed shot.
Double Spell's pretty good. I didn't even realize he had it on board.
Yeah, couldn't be me.
Same.
The Burgess is probably already an 8. Or it's probably a 7 going on 8. Six to the dome. Kuzan's so good.
Yeah.
That card's so stupid.
He's just gonna turn into whatever he wants now. Yeah, get rid of that card. Come on, Carlos, take it out of your deck.
Like the fact that you draw is just bananas.
Oh, he
10
drew-
cost.
He drew a Teach. It's pretty good.
I'm a shiny teach.
Teach. One of them is dying though, so it's not the worst here.
What, a Spud?
Yeah, Spud.
Yeah, you're chilling.
Is
Griffiths is probably a
is,
good spot here.
Breckhole?
Breckhole.
Breckhole. Yeah, me and Griffiths were just playing this matchup before. the
Yeah,
tournament.
you definitely don't turn this Burgess sideways here, I don't think.
No.
No reason.
He's not opposed to it, but there's no point here.
Yeah.
Like Aluna just gets used so back. into
Yeah,
the
because
game.
your opponent has to answer this Van Augur kind
Yeah.
of, or like I guess they don't really have to necessarily, but you don't want to get in a situation where your opponent starts going double Van Augur .q through your stage. So
Yeah, like we were playing and I just kept poking at his auger, just trying to force cards out.
mhm. Teach is such a strong deck because you just get to like your opponent has a lot of
Griffith's
unknown
the goat.
information.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, he is.
He's the GOAT.
That's our boy. Yeah, Teach is just so good because you just have this like super high
Hi, Devin.
consistency. What's up, Debbie Rips? Shout out to the goat. You're my goat.
We love you, Devin.
Yes. Everyone hearts for Devin in the chat. But yeah, the Teach is just such a good deck because you know, as the opponent, you have to play with like a sense of, you know, obviously you don't know everything that they have, but Teach is just so consistent and so good that you can elect to let those Van Augers die at certain
Yeah.
moments where your opponent might be like, "What the heck? This thing died."
Yeah.
But your opponent has to make these decisions, not knowing if you're going to save it, if you're going to let it go, like how you're pivoting. Best commentators, love y'all boys. We love you, Debbie.
Oh,
Shout out to my boy.
the Luffy Taro Zoro is pretty good.
Wait, Luffy Taro resolved?
Yeah, he doesn't
wants
like using leader every turn. So of course that's understandable.
I get it. Yeah, you just
Especially
gotta
when
put
you're
him on better
expecting like
habit.
another Sanji Pudding or a Rush Luffy. So.
Yeah.
But this is very, very strong.
Yeah, actually getting a Luffy Taro to stick here could be pretty rough.
Yeah. Carlos hasn't found stage though.
He has not found stage or oh no, it's under the Sanji Pudding. Yeah, it's under the Sanji Pudding.
Oh my god.
But this could get a little dicey still for Carlos here though. I think you, as Carlos, you might even want to leave up a Dawn or play a blocker here, because if Crippet senses a little bit of danger, which I would be sensing at this point, because you have the Spud and Luffy Taro and the Zoro on board, he might just start going face, and you don't really want to put yourself in that position. Let's see if he has a giant. I'm trying to look.
He plays Frankie too.
He plays all the 3-drops.
Yeah. I don't play any.
I like that 3-drop. You just play the card's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the best one.
That's a pretty good 3-drop, and it says
I
6
lied.
on it for some
I played
reason.
that one.
It says 6 on it for some
Yeah.
reason too. It's so
And the
weird.
Robin. That Robin card's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, Robin card's insane.
And looking at my arrow, he just wants to keep filter.
I know him. He wants his Jesus to get
Yeah,
massive.
he does. He wants
He
fat
likes
Jesus.
big Jesus. Yeah. He doesn't like 6-pound, 8-ounce newborn baby Jesus.
No, he doesn't.
He likes big Jesus. That's Jesus' Dressrosa fit, right? Or like his mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is what I was just talking about. He's like, oh, I smell.
Just swinging life. Honestly, I agree with this. Yeah, because
No, but now you freeze the sun. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with this. I think this is reasonable. This has kind of made the letter P with his cards.
I love that his teachers are just untapped. They're on tapped.
Yeah. Yeah, the teach is the only active thing.
You think he just swings huge at this Jesus?
No, it's too big.
Oh no.
No, it'll definitely die. But I mean, what, 18?
No, you swing 16 and then put a blocker chopper.
Okay, I don't hate that.
Robert said you'd give 100 credit for this.
Yeah, they're like 120, right?
It's 110.
Whatever.
Bro. I just
He's poking out life, trying to get a card.
I like it.
Oh, I just realized he played the Rush Luffy. Does he have Luna? He's looking at Luna.
I think he has had it since turn 1.
Yeah.
I would definitely Luna
This
the
is
shit out of
Spock
that
for
bird.
sure.
Luna the shite out of that bird.
Yeah. This is interesting.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah, I do agree with this.
I think it's interesting turning the Sanji sideways.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, the Teach is untapping.
I mean, you never want to block
I don't
with
think
it.
he has a giant. Like, wasn't that Sanji swing always just getting blocked by Teach?
I mean, you're always losing that.
Unless I'm wrong, unless you didn't block, but I'm pretty sure one swing left into a Teach blocker is not, especially it's
I guess
blocker.
Carlos's mentality is just no, the Luffy got blocked.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah. Carlos got a 2K from Alex.
Is one Dawn up? Like, don't you just go? I mean, Krippus can never go for game here.
No.
Probably because of, obviously, just.
But I would
Giants.
say like another 10 drop Teach and it's looking rough.
Yeah.
Just grab 2K.
Yeah. Grab the strong man.
The strongest horse.
He doesn't have another Teach. Oh,
He does.
Yeah, he does. He
They're
always
mangas,
does.
buddy.
Oh, of course.
They're manga.
Yes, he always has the other one.
Always. Yeah, stun the Luffy.
Stun. I think you just go 12 to the dome here. I'm swinging massive. I'm just going 12 at your face.
Yeah, just.
I guess the argument is that the Luffy can't restand. Like,
Well,
I mean, the Luffy would, like, you don't want to put him to 0 because the Luffy restands for free then, but I don't know. I think you probably put him to 0 there just because you just need you need to press the issue immediately. Now he has a blocker that's untapping. Like,
Yeah, the only argument I could see would be like he doesn't want, like he would rather swing board.
because like, say you put him to 0 there, right? Even though the Luffy can swing twice, like he's still at 0, and you have double Teach and Burgess. Like he has to.
Oh, good on Carlos. He remembered to stage before he swung.
Yes, correct.
Be surprised how many people.
Taking there's interesting for sure. Could he not counter out?
I mean, I kind of understand because his hand's full of 2Ks. Also, I think what he's afraid.
Okay.
What he's afraid of is like if he pitches the card, then he just starts jamming like Teach. Like he gets a character, the Jesus, I should say.
I feel like Krippus is just kind of playing under the assumption that this Jesus is never going to untap, which is probably correct. I think it's just kind of icing on the cake if you happen to be able to untap this Jesus here.
100%.
Like I think he's probably been mapping lethal through. Yeah, but see, here's the problem with not swinging with his Teach last turn. He didn't block with either of them, right?
Yeah.
So and he's at 0 anyway.
No, you probably.
And now here's the problem: the
Yeah,
Robin's going to come down,
exactly.
and a Sanji blocker is going to come down as well. I think.
Cause like
After
realistic.
leader effect here, you just go leader effect. You choose for ramp 1. Your opponent's at 10. Obviously, you pay 3 for the. You could go Luna Sanji blocker, and there's no way you die, and there's no way Krippus lives. Or even Chopper blocker, Sanji blocker is fun. You could play like. You could actually play 3 blockers here. Chopper, Sanji, or something.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, Robin.
Does he even have a giant hand?
I don't think he does.
I don't think so either. Yeah, just I'd probably just play the Chopper. Like you're on tapping with Luffy.
Yeah, he's got to have a 3rd Teach, and even then, like, what just happened?
He
leader
swung with
swing.
leader and he blocked.
I know he's thinking about the Green Goblin Mass is telling him to swing at that Sanji blocker.
For sure. Dude.
I don't think you do. Actually, if you play
it's up
2
to-
block, if you're playing 2 blockers here, then swing with the Sanji. But if you're not, then no. Or no, because there's just one Teach on board. Just never swing with that Sanji. You definitely want to play over something. Like, honestly, this Luffy Taro, just play over it.
Yeah, at this point.
Or play over the Spud, one of the 2.
Just leave.
Yeah, there you go.
Have your blockers. Your Nico Robin's probably gonna find you a giant because I think you've only seen one. That or find you all bricks and Lunas like me.
Swings could have definitely been better there.
Yeah.
Leaving 5 up is not exactly where you want to be as GP. But it happens.
And I think Krippus just played like that because he was trying to play around in a secret Luffy.
Yeah,
No,
I
Rush
think
Luffy.
he bottom decked with 10 costs earlier, which kind of sucks for him.
He did, yeah.
So
Switch
this
stage.
kind of has to find something good here.
Uh,
Oh, he hit it.
Wow, he actually did the last one.
Ah, yes. Alex
Perfect,
Krippus,
perfect,
baby.
perfect.
I'm glad this has finally been caught on camera because this happens to us
It happens too much.
every game.
Way too much. This is the problem now with playing the third blocker, though. It's like you play it over such a good attacker,
Yeah.
but it's just like
I thought he had another Sanji blocker in his hand. Like, you definitely play that all day
I think
if you
he
have it.
does. I think he actually did.
I think you got to play that Sanji blocker all day because at
Yeah.
least it swings.
Also, this Robin like for sure finds you a 2K or a giant, right? Like
I cannot believe this Burgess untapped. You can maybe even just go for game. This Robin has to find a giant.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, then we don't even have to do math. Yeah, you just definitely start with this
Yeah.
Burgess. Oh, swing at this
Oh,
Spud
okay.
here.
Yeah,
I don't
he-
hate this. I don't hate
no, I think this is correct. I
this.
mean,
You take that block.
I don't know about that.
That Luffy's
Yeah.
just been in absolute hell for. He's been an impel down.
Yeah. To be fair, like you just saw him add another teach, and you're gonna block. I feel like you just block with the Robin and hope to find another Luffy.
Or a giant, just so you could. Because honestly, I think you want to block with this Robin for sure over the Chopper because it gives you the information as
Oh,
to
yeah,
how
he-
you have to play.
He does have a 3-drop Sanji.
The
Yeah.
6-drop. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wonder why he didn't elect to play that.
I don't know. Because at this point, you would be untapping with 4, bodies, 4 threatening bodies. Also,
Now it's
if
just-
it's me, like I probably just end up, having the I found it. I probably just end up playing
found a
over,
Luffy?
huh?
What do you find?
Anami.
It's
So
atrocious. Well, he did lead effect, right?
he did, yeah.
He's probably mathed it out, so I don't have to. That he isn't gonna die this turn. He's probably dead. He's probably conceding that he's dead to another Luffy.
Yeah. And again, right? Like he didn't play one last turn, so
Is there any way you can go 7-7-7-7-7?
wait, did he? Yeah, Krippus is a very nice guy.
Yeah.
He will let his opponents take back some plays.
Yeah, most of the Southside guys are.
Yeah.
I did it. I literally didn't get my 3rd cereal a long time ago because I let someone take something at a regional.
Same. I lost to a Lucci player in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I mean they got handed me, but like they tried to, but they just never swung with their Kaido for like
Mhm.
2 turns. Like the first turn they just forgot, and I was like, all right, whatever. And
Oof.
the second turn they're like, oh, they like said pass, and like I drew for turn. They're like, oh, I was gonna swing, and I was just like, it's fine. Like I was always gonna take it. There's just so many like things.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Just counting 2Ks.
So Burgess is a 20.
11?
It's 11. Tis an 11. You're never swinging at that shit. You just have to. I think you. Is there a way to go 7-7-7-7 here or no? 1 Dawn, 5 Dawn.
I know Krippus has a 2K in hand, and I don't know what the other card is. It might be a 1K.
You're probably gonna still play it. I mean,
I mean, it's just Carlos has not found another Luffy.
Carlos might be able to live. Maybe he's at 1 life.
Yeah.
He has another. He does have the other Sanji blocker.
Yeah, he's just sure.
7, 8.
Block.
Oh, Dawn -2, I guess. What is he? So ramp one back with Spud. You're not tapping any.
No, he's just gonna try and swing 8. So what is this swing? Is this 7 or
This would be
8?
an 8.
This is an 8. This is all
8,
8s, right?
Yeah, it's 8, 8. I guess that 2 2s in it.
Yeah, he might have mapped it. He might have mapped game. Yeah. You just force it.
I mean, if he has, show him the 2 2 case, buddy.
Yeah. Leader effects.
Spud.
Ramp 1. Swing 8. Yeah, he went for it. And then he has 2 2
case.
Ks. So yeah, that's game. Bro, he just always that's it.
The day in the life of Alex Griffiths. Damn, that was a close game.
That was a close game. That was a lot closer
That was
than
a
I thought it would be.
banger. That was a banger game.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, shout out to Alex Griffiths. That's my Blackbeard goat.
You know what's crazy though? If he if he plays the Sanji, he wins. Carlos wins.
Yeah, for sure. Like guaranteed. Because then it's 9-9. Yeah, then that's great. Every time I see this, I think of you.
Dude, same.
You think of yourself.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, that is very close.
All right, let me grab our winner, our buddy here, and we'll do a little quick interview. Hosted by Mr. Mario himself.
Yes.
Mr. Drips.
Yes, I get to interview my little buddy.
Get in here, you fool.
Yes. You guys have no idea. We all love Griffith. Like, that game was a banger.
Oh, really? I don't think I deserve to take it after that. Like the play I made, I only lose if we have our find the last game. But I think I had a no, but I realized after I was looking at my I didn't actually block.
I feel like I had to let you. I didn't find it.
I looked away from the screen. I looked back away. Yeah, like when I told you.
What's happening?
I couldn't discard it. I had to risk it.
Yeah. It's okay.
I needed the card for later on. I couldn't do it that early.
Good day, everybody. Dude, you found the last teach, and I was like, oh my god. Cause you had bottom
Shares are nuts.
Yeah, cause you had bottom deck one of the teaches, right?
Uh-huh.
Early on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I watched the game. I looked away. I looked back. I saw Luffy Tower result.
Yeah.
What has happened?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
No,
I was
I
like,
mean-
I must have had can't discard.
Yeah.
So,
That was a really close game though.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I know it was a lot closer.
I don't know.
Than like
It depends on
Evil
what
Alex
Alex's
made.
result. But yeah, no, the game was. I mean, yeah, the game was close. It was a
I think Alex.
fun
Did he?
game.
Yeah, he lost 6. He's got black. Sorry, that didn't come out great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fuck.
yeah, but I mean, everything in that match like ended up pretty good. Like you
Mhm.
kind of found everything you wanted.
Yeah, pretty much. I like some of the decisions I made. So like I took some I took some cards that off full lead that like for later I took full lead instead of taking a good card so I can discard it for later. You know?
Yeah.
Instead of some cards maybe I could have used momentarily, but I don't know. I feel like I played the game pretty well.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was telling Billy, cause off of your early full leads, you grabbed one and he was just like, oh, that's an interesting choice. But I mean,
I did it so I could full lead it away
yeah,
later.
you're-
Because I
you're
feel like
playing
because the other two cards I just didn't need immediately, or I feel like I wasn't gonna need the game, so I was just like, all right, well I'll grab the full lead so I can just. Yeah,
No.
so grab full lead to get full lead. I love that play because just get a brick out of your deck.
Yeah,
I mean that's kind of the purpose it serves. So
yeah,
I don't know. You don't always have to grab the better option. A lot of the time, it's actually good to grab the bad option, the worst option possible in the entire deck. That way, if you have an easy,
at least
discard,
early on.
yeah, you just
Yeah.
have an easy discard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then I wanted to ask you the Luffy Taro turn.
Oh, the Luffy Tower turn. I feel like my thought process was I think I'm just gonna need cards later to leader ability and just counter. So I'm just gonna risk it and yeah, just gonna risk Luffy Taro. And I feel like if I Luffy Taros, I don't lose the game on the spot. I feel like it'll be close to be Luffy Taros, but I have to let it resolve. Otherwise, like I'll have no cards in hand to like defend board or like defend life.
Yeah.
It's like a tightrope you're kind of like walking on with Teach. You know, if you have too little cards in hand, they just aggro you down. But if you have too many cards in hand, they get to leader effect. They get to use their on plays. So, you know, it's kind of like a calculated risk. Sort of.
I believe the turn Carlos's turn before his last turn when he didn't play the second like 6-drop Luffy. Like that was like
he had a second 6-drop Luffy.
no, he didn't. But like you know, like I'm assuming you were just playing around it, or you were just praying, right? You kind of had to.
Oh yeah.
Because
if
he has it, he wins.
No, yeah, that's a lot of Blackbeard is just praying.
I've met my final opponents.
Wait, you won? Oh. Okay, so it's a Alex mirror match
Yeah.
for finals. So again, GP versus Blackbeard.
Bro, that's 3.
That is that's a whole lot of this format, I guess. No, we had some Luchis and everything, but yeah, I mean that was a good match.
Yes.
And then
it was
I
fun.
hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yep.
One of the Alexes will win.
Yes. No matter what, Alex will win.
Yeah, no matter what.
Yeah.
I'll bet on Alex.
Yep. Exactly.
All right.
Thank
Thank you.
buddy. I'll be back here in a bit after I beat Alex.
Ooh.
I'm kidding.
No. All right, guys. We'll be back for the final round coming up shortly.
I almost just died. No, it was me.
Okay.
But it's not muted anymore.
We're
All right, guys, we're
back.
back for finals.
We're back. I don't know about you, but my money's on Alex.
Yeah, I'm definitely betting on Alex here.
Yeah,
Um,
Carlos looks different.
yeah, Carlos looks a little rough around the edges today.
Yeah.
Sean, change the names. Or change the name. Where's Marcus? Who's Marcus? What's up, Yoni? Marcus. I'm horrendous with names. If I ever seen you guys at like an event and I don't know your name, I promise it's not because I don't think you're cool or relevant. I'm just literally heinous with names. What's up, bro? How are you? And we see a 12.
They match 12s.
Wait, they just double 12?
Yeah, they just double 12.
And then he rolls a 3.
Roll
More
snake
than a
eyes.
3.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Damn, Cribbits
it's
is so
just
good.
it's Cribbits Day, bro.
He's so good.
What's up? Where's Marcus? Well, Marcus. Dude. This is crazy.
All right, well, a new matchup for the day. We are watching GT versus Teach.
Yep.
Is this King J?
Dude. I'm lost.
You lost me.
You lost me.
I tried to think of something funny to say, and I just can't really think of anything. Alex's hand is ass. He better mull it. Okay, never mind. He's just gonna. Okay, we're about to. Guys, I'm so happy. We get to see how bad not playing Nami on 1 is in this deck.
Wait, does Alex have double finger pistol now? Dude, why am I saying Alex? Cribbits.
He has a whole. Here we go, Nami Searcher on 1. Oh yeah, you better not play that Nami Searcher. Alex is Alex, green purple player. Alex is he loves disagreeing with what I say and then actually just doing it
And then
quietly.
doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, no, why would he not play the Nami Searcher? Oh, he had a fucking finger pistol first life. He's pissed.
It's funny too, because Cribbits was just saying he's
Yeah,
like,
he's gonna
"Alright."
have 4 fingers.
Yeah.
What's up, Yoni? Yeah, there's player cams. We got the War of the Alexes out here.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're down here.
We're down here. Hi. Hi.
Ah. Yeah, we're so tiny.
That's what I was saying earlier. We're tiny, dude.
We look like when you're on YouTube, if you have YouTube Premium and you like.
You just put
the
it to the
mini
side.
player.
Yeah. I do it all the time. Oh,
Taking out the Namis here is so interesting.
It doesn't matter. He has 2. Oh, this is why I hate like.
That's what I'm saying. I think you have the leader effect if you play Burgess on 4.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, mini
Yeah,
player
I mean,
comment.
exactly.
Dude.
Exactly. We were literally just there.
He has 2 stages.
Good amount. I know what he's pitching.
Pitch stage. And bottom deck of stage. Alright, get rid of those cards.
Yeah, get them out of my sight.
You do not need them.
Remove them from play. 6 at the Zoro.
Yeah,
Get
not
that
cool.
holy black.
Actually, we were playing and he swung at that Zoro like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
I just defended it because like the next turn I took so many cards just off of playing that little Zoro.
That
Like
little Zoro goes in.
he didn't leader effect. I was like, all right, tap your Jesus. We're going in. Play out. Yep, Spud, leader effect. He's just shortcutting the effect. Oh, there's another one.
That's pretty vicious.
Yeah.
Setting up the Burgess. Yeah, this is not looking good for Cribbits already.
I mean, if he can remove this Spud, he's like low-key chilling.
he has finger pistol.
Yeah.
He just pitched it. He's a fiend. Does he have another one?
I believe he does.
Okay, if he doesn't.
I think he opened one and then he got one out of life. Yeah, he does.
Okay. Playable. I wish he was. I bet he wishes he drew that Burgess instead of. Oh no, he has it.
Remember, he's the greatest
I
player
forget.
of
Yeah,
all
he's
time.
the best player of all time.
Yeah.
so talented. If he hits a finger pistol out of life.
Well, just another one, just cause.
Yeah,
Just
for the
cause.
fuck of it, yeah. No stage. Well, lack of stage here is quite noticeable.
I was thinking that Zaru does not have one. Zaru is Alex G. Attacks for Cryptid if he wins. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, he wants this teach. Or this Burgess gone. Because it's so
Yeah.
terrible swinging at life here.
Oh, it's horrendous.
That's just how you lose the game. Oh, he has to do math. The next event?
It's still a secret. I think.
Is he at 10? He just plays a teach.
Yeah.
Turn sideways.
Is that an Usohashi on the field?
Yes. He played the Uzohachi to tap the teach.
Oh.
Or the Burgess.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry, I thought you just played it for the fuck of it.
Oh, for the lulz.
Double Kuzan pass.
Oh, that's a pretty good turn. Yeah. Just swing at life.
Double Kuzan, say go. Alex has no pressure. He just had a spot out of life, though, I think.
Yeah. I think this is correct. Those Kuzans are never swinging, bro.
I love you, Ted.
Oh my god.
You're so handsome. Look, it's a marquee matchup. I figured you. This looks like a B&B testing session
Yeah.
with headphones.
Being at like the little scuffed Airbnb.
Hey, whoa.
Those are the best.
Don't
play
talk
testing
that
sessions.
on my B&Bs.
Those
bro.
are the best sessions. Though.
Yeah, when like one person's on like a lawn chair and the other
Yeah.
one's like
For sure.
on the edge of the couch playing on a bedside table.
Yep.
That's where you get the best. That's the best testing
It's actually
in the world
though.
right there. That was mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. If
I
that was-
realized that if your phone's
Yeah.
on the table, they hear it. Like,
Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was my toy.
Ted, what are you doing on such a fine Wednesday evening at 10:30?
Oh my god.
Homework?
It is Wednesday evening. You say evening?
Yeah. It's like 10:30.
10:30 at night.
It's the middle of the night. Yeah, I forgot Mr. Mario on my left over here is asleep by like 11:45.
It's like 12.
Yeah. You're like, oh, well, Billy, you got the.
I mean, this tournament's been going really fast. Ran very smoothly. This game's gonna come down to the wire. I feel it. Although Zaru has not found a secret Luffy, so
This is true. That is one of the.
watch the last two life are manga Luffys.
There's one.
Dude, he's hiding it.
Yeah, you don't swing here. You don't swing.
No.
Here. No way you swing here.
Oh,
my
they're
God,
dancing.
Alex is a troll.
They're vibing.
I was gonna say, chat. Say on God, I won't rip a pack of Stellar Miracle Pokemon, but I don't. Nobody wants to see that shit anyway.
No one cares about that set. Dude, the color on Shadow Fable is cool. The Japanese set.
Yeah, they got all the pinky purplies.
Yeah. Yeah, Crippets has 5 cards in hand.
6 liter.
Do the roar.
To the roar.
Do the roar. It does feel troll that there's just one pack. There's literally
Wait,
one
There's
pack.
an odd number.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, no. This is good.
I mean, there's just one Shadow Fable pack.
All right, I'll open the shroud. All right, guys. Wait.
It's so close. Dude, that Usohachi's swinging.
He's going in. This is not very good commentary by me, but
No.
oh my
Not
god,
at all.
I destroyed myself.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Imagine I actually.
You get like a SIR Fez
Yeah.
and Dustnor.
I can't even see with a horse. Is that a Seadra?
Is that Kingdra or
It's
Seadra?
a Seadra.
Zora.
Zoru.
Oh. What?
Toxic Rogue.
Haxorus.
Hacks. And garbage.
Zorosig's Machination.
Aiden's Machinations.
Terrible.
That was fun. Watch them like need exactly this pack to ship out a whatnot order, and I just
Yeah,
like, ran everything.
probably.
Bulk Magician exactly.
Oh, this keeps turning sideways.
Nico Robin.
Leader effects. Gonna ramp one.
Dude,
Dude, this Sanji's so good.
yeah, Sanji's Adanats.
With 3 up. Wonder what's in his hand.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, Liberation this turn.
He's lived. He's lived up, brother.
Liberation's not that bad.
He's lived the fuck up. If only that Sanji was actually a 3-cost blocker.
Dude. It
Make
just stays
Liberation's
at 3
pretty
cost.
good.
It just stays it.
Yeah. This guy can't count. He's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck.
He picked up 5 off. Have to start over.
The 3 Dawn up is just so obnoxious.
I know. With the blocker.
Here, Alex is out here telling me green purple is a good investment because even if they ban Giant, the deck is still really good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, you have 3 bot spreads in your hand. I don't give a shit if Giant comes in that structure deck. You're gonna ban the hell out of that
That's
card.
not the problem card.
You're out of your
That's
mind.
not the problem
You're
card.
out of your mind.
What?
Why was Ploofy bad and then it became good again?
Starter deck.
Oh, just Luffy Taro, yeah.
Just
Only Luffy
Sangoro, Zoro.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I was playing that deck set 5.
You were one of those?
Yeah.
You refused to play the good deck?
I just didn't realize how good the good deck was.
Yeah, the good deck was
I'm
broken.
not gonna lie.
That deck was broken.
I was having a lot of fun summoning double Magellan Tango.
Okay, that's a good point.
That's
I
pretty
hate
good.
that card.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But
Although-
then they have Greater Eruption Helmblazer. You're very sad.
Bro, they always have.
Always
they
have it.
always have it.
Brand new on 2, Greater
Yep.
Eruption Helmblazer. You're fucking
Yep.
chilling.
Literally
On 4.
always.
You're on 3 technically because you just ran to play damage on. Swing 8.
There's always a brand new on board, and then the second I play the Magellan, I'm like, please live, and it's just Great
It's
Eruption.
never
Helmblaze.
living, yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool. It was either that or like I would play. I would just play ulti page 1 and it still gets outed by
Yeah,
OG.
they're still dying. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, cool.
But one survives. You're like, and then.
Yeah. And then it just gets swung at.
What's happening?
I think Kerberos is just taking his time deciding what he wants to do. He does have to make an action.
No, he's okay. I think.
There's plenty of time.
I think you definitely just. Is it a Zora Jira on the field?
What? Yeah.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
What
it's
is
a Zora.
Liberation pops a?
6 and 4 or
That's
less?
what I thought. I think it's a.
3 or less? It's probably 3 or less. 6 and 4 sounds crazy.
That's my height.
That's my height if I gain like this much.
Plus, no, you're a nice little like 5'9"er.
Yeah. I'm a Norma guy.
I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Whoa, crazy. Yo, I was like, who's typing?
Yeah.
I was like, who typed that?
Why do they put 3 spaces before they put the message?
I don't know.
All right, so Krippitz is libbed up.
Dude.
I mean, you just go face here, right? Like, isn't it the same thing?
Yeah.
I mean, no. I guess you go board. You go board because Alex will just take the first life, and then counter out of the second one. At least this way, you kind of make him counter out of the. This is probably Green Purple probably wins this game after he was able to take down Black Smoker last round.
Okay, I mean, you force, yeah, so you force this. You just don't ever swing here. Scriptets, right? Right.
No, you shove him. Man. I'm going 9. Make him giant again. Fuck.
Yeah. Both Alexes are great. They are great.
Yeah, they're
They
pretty.
are. They're interesting people.
They're pretty good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, every Alex I know is interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is interesting.
He's dead. Griffiths is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not going to be able to.
He's like, you don't have it. No. I mean, he just calls his ball. Is that enough? Yeah, there you go. And then 6. One more 2K. Yeah. So, oh my. It looks like Zoru.
Yeah, triple
Zoru.
Gum Giant, pretty good.
Yeah, Triple Giant's. It's all right.
Hang on, I gotta go.
It's all right.
Get the winner.
Oh no. We're surprised and Alex won.
Yeah, bro, that green purple deck's still super good.
Wait, you swung and then you just.
No, I'm saying he goes
Yeah, I'm blocking. I find this off the. Oh, you talking about after Liberation swing into this? He's still dead.
I guess you just save everything.
I should have grabbed this instead of the 2K.
You don't have a lot of time.
Actually, no, that's not.
No, technically you don't.
I did draw the double 2K after. I had one 2K. I didn't bought any 2K, so I figured like, look, I didn't bought any 2K.
Because the first giant
Alright, buddy, let's get the little interview real quick.
My hand was redrive.
All right, y'all, we're bringing Mr. Zoru in here.
You actually win if you go 8.
I can't wait to hear how many impressions the Twitter post gets. Alex, get in here.
Alex!
I want both Alexes in here immediately.
Alex, they want
What?
Well, that one is like.
All right, guys. So while we're waiting for the winner interview, I have been given permission to announce our big OP11 double case tournament. It's going to be in store. It's going to be June 6th and 7th. So, I mean, that's going to be a sick event. A double case tournament for One Piece. Obviously, 24 boxes. And I'm not going to lie. A lot of the time when we do these big events, we make the pricing a little crazier day of. We have cool raffles. We're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. So June 6th and 7th, we're having a double case tournament, OP11 legal. I don't believe it's release day. It should be a little bit after release day. Like, people should have enough time to get at least the base rarity of the cards.
I knew for a fact by the way, I felt so good when you sold 5. I'm like, I'm blocking because I just knew for a fact.
Oh no, it is. It's on release. So you'll have the whole week of pre-releases and stuff, I guess. I believe. So
I just know you.
yeah.
And you get counted your fucking.
All right, here come
Like you're
the brides.
I want to sit on
All
his
right.
lap.
So cute.
I want to sit on his lap. Well, the winner gets to sit in the chair.
So
Well, and then you're sitting on-
Mr.
sitting
Scott,
on his
how
lap?
was your
Yeah, deck would still be broken without Giant, by the way.
Mr. Scott?
How the fuck did you come from?
This deck was so bad. This card, that
No, this deck would still be good without Giant, trust.
It would be.
Yeah.
Even 2 Giant, I'm not gonna lie, would be good. I'm not gonna lie.
Two giant hit that shit to one. Yeah, you walked
I'm
in.
like, why did you
I'm like, all right, Mr. Scott, how was your round 3 against this creeper blue?
hard fought match. Came
Yeah.
down to the wire, but I lost by like 1K count.
It's always one
There
K.
we go.
Always one
All right.
K, bro.
So we have our Store Treasure Cup winner, Alex. Nobody's excited. So was the deck worth the? Was the $5,000 worth it?
What's the $5,000?
I mean, I just made 100.
We're making even slowly but surely.
We're making micro payments. You know what I mean? Like, as long as I'm paying $10 a week, you know it's worth it
Yeah,
for the next 10
exactly.
years.
Yeah, he just has to. He
Oh
has
yeah, there it is.
Bro, he's
With 200%,
he's got
with
to farm.
200% interest.
He has to farm to pay for.
This
it.
is me, and that's
200%
you.
interest.
He has to farm to pay for.
I actually want this. Let me
No,
get that
you
shit real
don't.
quick. Let me get that shit real quick. This thing goes kind of hard.
No, you don't. Oh
Well, this stream quality is kind of the nuts.
I know. Yeah, this card is
Oh, shit.
nuts. It actually is kind of ugly.
Fuck you.
Wholly off-centered, brother.
No, stop. I'm grabbing the other one. I'm grabbing the other one.
No,
No,
you're not grabbing the other one.
Yes, yeah. Is it first and second?
Is it really?
Yeah, I think it is.
Watch, I'm much gonna bet money.
Yeah,
The people with the EV packs are gonna pull the manga in front of my fucking face. I'll literally bet like $10,000.
No, you can. Alex, what do you can?
They probably will.
That's the winner one.
They probably will.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. You did now. You can go check.
I check. It says 9:45 p.m. on it.
Yes.
Huh? What? I didn't say.
Cribbits, get on the screen. All right. Let's make this announcement again together. Everybody, get over here. All right. So June 6th and June 7th, OP11 double case tournament.
Oh fuck. I didn't
OP11
know this.
legal. So it is.
Wait, June 7th?
It is
Oh, I'm
right
not gonna be
after.
here.
It is right after release day. However,
We're
we'll have a lot of the cards day of, and we're gonna make it as easy as possible for everybody to get the cards that they need to compete. Obviously, OP11 is gonna shake the meta up quite a bit. And the starter deck.
And
Starter deck's
Yeah,
on
crazy
OP11
tournament.
legal, so it's gonna be like a really sick event. I'm really excited.
And you guys
to
can
see.
win. I won't be here.
Get out of here, bro. Don't listen to him. He's
I don't know. Your ego's too.
He's
big,
got-
bro.
he's
No,
got-
it's not. I'm just joking.
Let's play the
you
mirror.
gotta let
I'm
him
just
have
joking.
something.
I'm just
You gotta
joking,
let him have
chat.
something.
Chat knows I'm joking.
Yeah, they can't even see you. But yeah. So June 6th, June 7th, OP11 double case tournament. I'm excited. We're gonna be streaming it just like this. I'll probably be commentating again.
For the first 3 rounds.
Sell me your One Piece cards if you guys are in Orlando. If you guys are in Orlando this weekend, please come to Collecticon. It is if you haven't been to a Collecticon, first of all, they're like insanely fun. But also we'll have a booth there. We'll be buying, we'll be trading. I'll bring my own One Piece stuff too, so y'all can take a bite of this apple if you know what I'm saying. Awesome. But yeah, so congrats again to Alex and Alex. I don't know if he got second or not, but I know he's he's hoping
I'm just
Oh,
kind
he
of
did?
sitting here.
Yo, Tricky got second.
You got second.
and first and second place. Yes, Treasure Cup.
He's the best
Yeah,
player ever.
misplaced. Yeah, he is a very good Blackbeard. So yeah, I think that's it, everybody. I really appreciate
Trick stuff.
thank all you guys. Thanks to Mario.
No,
Um,
you don't get to look at it. No,
Shout out to
it's
Sean.
not bad.
Get it, go over here, Sean, the man behind the camera, basically. Yes, Sean. He was
All right,
he
quick,
was the
now
reason that we were
gets
able to start an hour and a half late.
Thank you, Sean. Funny, bro?
Quick, buddy.
Yeah,
Show me
Sean.
right now, right now.
But yeah, I think with that, guys, that's kind of it. It's kind of a fast game, so we'll see y'all later. June 6th and 7th, OP11 Double Case Tournament. Be here.
Adios, bye.
I love y'all.
You gotta follow the social.